Hi, and welcome to my video on how to make kombucha tea. What we're going to need is 3 bags of black tea and 3 bags of green tea, some white granulated sugar, some white distilled vinegar. We're going to brew the tea first in a stainless steel or glass pot, and we're going to brew the tea in 1 quart of spring water. After the tea has brewed, you want to let it seep for about 20 minutes. Then add your 1 cup of white sugar to the mixture and stir it and make sure all the sugar has dissolved. So now you have a very sweet tea, which is in here. Now, what you can do is either you can let this set overnight, or like what I have done here, I have 2 quarts of cold spring water. Now I'm going to pour the hot tea into the cold spring water. Now I'm going to stir this up, and this should bring it to about room temperature. You do not want to add your kombucha SCOBY to hot water because it'll kill it. Cold water, really cold water, like refrigerator cold, will make it go dormant. Now in this water, I have already added 1/8 of a cup of distilled white vinegar. So our next step is to add in our SCOBYs. Now here they are. This is a baby from my last batch. And another one. I'm going to add both of these in there. First, let me check to make sure the water is not too warm. And now I'm going to add SCOBYs to the water. Now it's okay if they sink. That's just fine. Now you always want to make sure that you have 1 extra sitting to the side just in case something happens to the ones that you are brewing at the time, like mold or anything else that may go wrong. Now I'm going to add some kombucha from a previous batch. I'm adding about 1/2 cup to a cup on top there. I already have the vinegar in there, so I really don't have to add that, but I do. Now you want to cover this, and you want to keep it, cover it with a cloth. Don't use muslin cloth, and well, you can use muslin cloth. Don't use cheesecloth because it's too the weave is too loose on there, and you'll get fruit flies. Fruit flies love kombucha, and that is my pug, who is thinking somebody's at the back door and barking. But anyway, I put my kombucha on a heating pad, and I place it under my counter, which is right here. And as you see, I already have one there. I don't leave the heat light on there. But it's on a heating pad, and I put a rubber band around it, and I'm going to place my one I just brewed right next to it. And I'm going to let it sit here for 6 to 8 days, and by that time it'll be nice and carbonated, and it'll have a nice apple cider smell, and it'll have an apple cider taste. It should not taste like sweet tea anymore. And I strain it, and I put it into a sun tea jar here, and I keep it on my counter, and I have about 4 sticks of cinnamon in there. I like it that way, and I always have some ready to drink whenever I need it. I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Once again, I keep the tea here at about 70 degrees is best, is good. 80 is best. So that's why I have it on a heating pad. Bye.